Alright, so what I'm doing here today is in my backyard. I have no outlet to plug anything in. Because my backyard was done later. When I first bought the house, it wasn't an active backyard. I had to add doors to go outside, and I have a big deck, and I guess when they built the house, they figured we were just gonna use the deck and that would be it. So what I'm doing now is I'm making sure that that I have no power to this. All right. I checked it with the multimeter. Now I go back with my little electrical tester. All right, let's begin. So what I'll be doing is I'll be drilling through the wall. I don't know if this is enough to go through, so I'm gonna start off with a pilot hole. And then, man, how the hell they seal this in here? All right, so I'm going through concrete out back. So I got my hammer drill here. And what I'm gonna be doing is I'll be drilling through the wall with my hammer drill. Start off with a pilot hole, then I go on the outside and I'll follow the hole. This thing got loose. All right. So that one took me through the wall. Now I'm gonna go outside and make the hole coming in bigger. Alright, so I went back with a bigger drill from the inside. From the outside, I pushed through. I made the hole a little bigger. I'll seal up that hole with some duct seal. I pulled out about, all I really need is about a foot. About a foot of wire, perfect. Now, I'm gonna go back inside and connect. Alright, so I was just working on this outlet. I'm over here explaining everything to you guys. And I went to go outside to put on the junction box. And without realizing, my phone had died. So I'm a little pissed off. I want to get everything done, but this is going to be real quick, alright? So, you already know we ran the 12-2 Romex through the wall, right? So, this was sticking out the breaker box from outside, the 12-2 Romex, right? Let me see if I could put it to stay. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so your 12-2 Romex, right? Now, my receptacles was sitting in the wall with 4 wires on it. Alright, just like this one. 4 wires. Right? In the back of the wire, in the back of the receptacle, it says line and load. Alright? Line is from the power that comes from the electric panel, and load is the wires that are connected to other receptacles behind your wall. Like, you ever notice when you flip a breaker, you get multiple receptacles that go out? That's because they're all connected behind the wall. Alright? So, what you want to do is, alright, you're going to need your caps. You're going to need your wire cutters. And what you're going to do is, give me 1 second. You're going to need your wire cutters. And what you're going to do is, you're going to cut a wire this size. One in black, one in white. Alright? You're going to take your ground, alright, and you're going to twist it as tight as you can go around the other ground in the box. Alright? Unless you have one of those electrical connectors where you can connect it. Or you could cap it off if you want to. Then you will cut a third wire like this of the ground. Alright? Now what you would do is, alright, on your receptacle, you're gonna take off your two load wires. Alright? So your load wires are gonna come out. Alright? So let's just say I took it out, right? What I'm doing is, so let's just say I took them out. Give me 1 second. trying to do this so you get a better understanding. Alright, so let's just say you cut your wires like this. One black, one white, one ground, right? You're going to disconnect the two load wires on the receptacle. Now let's just say you disconnected them, right? Let's pretend this is a black wire. You're going to take all the blacks, alright? You're going to hook up the black that's in the wall that was on the load, alright? You're going to twist it onto the Romex that's going to the backyard, alright? At the same time, you're going to take your other piece that you cut, and you're going to put it in line with the three, right? You're going to twist them with a pair of lineman pliers like this. And when I say twist them, you're going to just grab them and then like go around with them. Yeah, I don't have them all cut, but I'm just going to give you an example. You're going to grab them and just go around with them, all right? Once you go around with them and they're all connected, all right, you're going to twist a cap on them. This cap is too small, but I'm just showing you. You're going to twist a cap on them, all right? So now you're going to have a cap, all right? One is going to be going out to the backyard that's connected to your Romex, all right? The other one is connected to your fuse box, which is going to be running along. Then the shorter one that we cut, remember I said you got to cut 3 of them, one black, one white, one ground. That is going to go onto your receptacle now, where you took off the load. So now the wires that you cut, so the black goes on the black side, which would be the copper fitting. You're going to do the same thing to the white. You're going to grab a white wire that you cut. You're going to twist this white wire that you took off from here onto the Romex white, and you're going to add a third white wire, cap that one off, and put that onto your receptacle, all right? The one that you cut goes onto your receptacle, all right? Once you got everything done and the ground is twisted up, you're going to take some black tape, and you're just going to tape around your connections that are here. You're just going to go around with black tape 2 times, all right? Then you're going to take it, you're going to close it back into the wall, connected. You're going to get it, try to get it as neat as possible inside, all right? You know, if you tighten it tight, you don't have to worry about it coming apart. When you put the caps on the wires, you're going to wrap some black tape around your caps, all right? It's real simple, all right? Then boom. Now we're going to go out to the backyard, all right? Now, like I said, I did everything already. My phone died. I'm very sorry. I'm pissed because I really, really wanted to show you guys, you know what I mean, what I did, and it's not working out like that. So, I have 2 of these. I bought one that had a metal cover, and I bought another one that had a plastic cover. And it flips up. They're both weather resistant, all right? So this is what you're gonna buy from the hardware store. It's called the GFCI receptacle kit, all right? So now remember I made the hole on the wall, and this box right here is this right here, and from what you can see, I drilled the pilot hole with the drill. And then I came in with a screw and I pushed the screw right through. Those are masonry screws, all right? You're going to give it 2 masonry screws, 1 on each side. Then I went around with silicone. With the wires coming out, all right, you're just going to have this box. This is something separate. So, like you can see here, this is this right here, all right? This is going to look like this, with this wire coming out of it. You're just going to have the 3 wires, right? You're going to cut this a little more back to about right here, all right? There's a screw inside the box, all right? you're gonna put the ground inside the screw. You're gonna tighten it, but you're gonna leave the end still coming out. All right. And basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put these wires onto your receptacle. All right. Going into your load. So, in other words, you're gonna have the load. You're gonna have the load full. This one and this one full, and then this one is gonna be empty. These are gonna be empty because you're not going to nothing else. All right. So it comes with a sticker on it, so you can't confuse it. All right. So your power goes into these two, and this you don't have to open unless you was running another conduit. Unless you was running another conduit from here going up and across to another one of these. All right. You don't have to take that sticker off. You can leave it. All right. Then what you would do is you would tighten your black wire to your brass or black fitting, because sometimes the black screw will come. The white wire will go to your, so you will get the black wire that goes to your brass fitting. You will get the white wire that goes to your silver fitting. It's going to be sticking out of, sorry, it's going to be, I don't know if you saw that, but black to brass fitting, white to silver fitting. You're going to tie your ground. You're going to nip it, all right, to the screw that's in the box, and then run it into your receptacle and tie the ground to the green receptacle screw. Now, remember, on the Romex, the ground doesn't have any coating on it. When you buy the wires, ouch, damn mosquitoes. When you buy the wires like this, ground comes with a green coating. That's going to stick. These wires are going to stick out like this, right? So what you're going to do is, this is not going to be here, all right? This comes after, all right? So you're going to have this. You're going to wire it up into there. You're going to push it in. You're going to push it in and tighten the screws that come with it. And it's going to sit flush in there. Then you're going to come with the cover, which is this right here. You're going to put it over your receptacle and just tighten it on. And then you're going to have it like this, right? After you got it like this, well, you're supposed to test it before you put it in. You're going to get one of these. Now, if you look at this, the last one that says correct would be the two right ones. Lighten up. So I plug this in and I get the two right ones lighten up. So that's telling me that my wiring is correct. All right. You have to have these little gadgets. I'm trying to. Sorry, that one is lit. That one is lit. You gotta have these little gadgets if you're gonna put this receptacle. I'm sorry for the crappy video. I'm sorry. I mean, hey, you know what? I showed you how to run the wires through the wall. I showed you how to drill through the wall. And once again, if you have any questions and you want to, you need to ask me something, you want to try this, yourself, just hit me up and I'll try to answer you as best as I can. Now, the reason why I want that there is because when I bought this house, I didn't have this part right here. There was no access to my backyard. So like this was just a window. This was just a window. I had the wall broken down, and then I put up these sliding doors. All right, big up to Sousa, Sousa Construction. He's the one that did this for me. This is a big job. You know what I mean? And I put the sliding doors, and then he also did the cement work for me. All right, excuse my mess. I was throwing out these rugs because I'm about to dye the concrete again. I dyed it red and it's fading again. It's turning green, so I'm about to paint my deck and then dye my concrete. So I want to get some use out of it down here. I'm gonna put some tables down here, maybe a grill under here. All right, and I needed an outlet, so even though I have lights up there, all right, but those are solar lights. Those only last for a few hours. But now, if I want to put a light, you know, plug a light in and put it up here, now I can do it. You know what I mean? So I just want to get some use out of this. You know what I mean? These are the Poconos. There ain't nothing out here. But it's how I like to live. Alright, y'all. So I hope you enjoyed this crappy video. I'll talk to y'all later, alright? 1.